I'm getting a divorce. Not from my husband, but from the polarity of red versus blue. Stay tuned while I explain. Hello, magnificent humans. My name is Marie Elise, and I wrote The Realm of Unity, a utopian fantasy or a guidebook home to yourself. I am done. I am finished. In the light of all that has been revealed, no more. I am no longer interested in feeding a sick system. For too long, I have been watching those on the world stage say horrible things and beautiful things. And I want to believe the people saying the beautiful things. I want to believe the people who tell me that we're going to create a better world, who talk about peace, who talk about caring for the animals, who share that they want a healthier and more sane world. I want to believe the people who say that they believe that everyone should have a home and that everyone has a right to live in peace. And yet, I don't see the actions following. And I see a lot of horrible things happening and being allowed to continue. And I don't think this is a revelation for any of us, that we've been seeing it for so long that on some level we get kind of blinded to it and complicit in accepting it. And I say no more. I am not interested in feeding this system. So I'm asking the question of myself and of all of us, how do we jump out of a system? How do we jump out of the system completely? And I'm asking you this, like, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that. Leave a comment. Like, what do you think? How do we stop this? How do we stop a system that continues to use our money and our power to fund wars, to harm children, to continue to poison our food supply? How do we jump out of this system? How do we come back to ourselves? Here is my answer. I'm asking this question, but I have my own answer. I have my own answer. We must reclaim our own sovereignty. We must come back to our own truth. It is time to come back to our own heart, to our own love, to the peace and the beauty that exists inside of us. And the only way we can do this is to remember. And we must shine a light on the darkness that exists inside us. So when I see the horrible things happening on the world stage, when I see things that when I'm bombarded with fear and I see the horrors of the world, here's what I've been doing. And maybe this will be helpful for you, and I'll put it up on the screen so you can see it, is I do the Hooponopono Hawaiian prayer of healing. This has been my new thing. And maybe you've heard of this before. And this is not the only way. I find this incredibly helpful. And it goes like this. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. This is a beautiful, beautiful prayer. And it doesn't mean that we drop into a place of guilt or shame. It's about acknowledging any crumb of resonance that exists inside us, any crumb or big, big piece of toast, whichever the case may be, only you know. But on some level, we are all complicit in these acts of violence. And I'll just speak for myself when I say, I don't want anybody harming children. I don't want that. I don't want a world like that. I have to acknowledge the times when I have said things or done things that have hurt my daughter or have hurt another child. And it's not to berate myself, it's to go, oh, yeah, yeah, right. I have made choices that I'm not proud of, but it allows me to return to love and says, and learn new ways of being, new ways of acting in the world that are more harmonious and more loving. And we are so fortunate because we live in this world of so much abundance. And there are so many people who are teaching new ways of being and how to be a better parent and how to handle your anger and how to deal with your trauma so that you don't perpetuate it and you don't put it on other people. And we are being called forward to heal our hearts, to heal our collective trauma so that we no longer feed into a system that is violent and destructive. Because I know in our heart of hearts that we all want the same thing. We all want a world of love. We all want a world of peace. We all want a world of kindness. Don't you? Don't you want to walk out the door and walk into the Garden of Eden and see beauty everywhere and have everyone warm-hearted bringing you in and saying, "Oh, like I'm so happy to see you. I love you and what can we create together? Let's build something beautiful." And this is my heart's longing. This is my heart's longing. And this is why I wrote my book, The Realm of Unity. And I know I keep pumping this because this is a vision. This is a pathway for those of us who have hard time seeing or imagining what a world could look like if everyone lived from their heart. It came to me in a vision, and it felt as if it was speaking through me, and it is my deepest heart longing to share it with you, um, and share it with the world. I want to get this message out because I truly believe and know with every fiber of our being that this is what we are here to create. And I'm just going to say it. I am here to build the new world. I am here to create something beautiful. And I'm here to find those people who want that as well. I am reaching out across time and space, trying to find my tribe, trying to find those people who commit to returning to love, who commit to doing the deep work of healing their trauma so that we do not perpetuate it. I am committed to returning to love. I am committed to looking at my actions and what I'm doing to contribute to the violence in the world. This is very, very deep work, and it is not for the faint of heart because it's painful. It's painful to look at yourself. It's painful for me to see the ways in which I have been violent towards myself, towards others, either with my thoughts. And I can say, oh, I haven't done that. I haven't never taken a gun and done so. I have never like physically, you know, hit somebody. But there's many, many ways that we can enact violence through our words, through our actions, through our thoughts, just thinking evil thoughts towards other people, underhanded, passive aggressiveness. And I've done it. I've done all those things. And for that, I say, I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. This is the deep, deep work. This is the deep work of the soul. And this is what it's going to take to heal the heart of the world. It is about speaking out and saying, no, no, we're not going to do that anymore. And when we see things out in the world that we don't like, when I look around the world and I say, I don't want that, and I scream at it, and I go online and I scream about it and scream about it and scream about it, what I'm doing is I'm adding anger to the world. I'm adding violence to the world. It's so odd, right? It's so odd. So I'm not here to scream about all the horrible things in the world. There's plenty of that out there. When we see things out in the world that we don't like, we have an opportunity to say, thank you. Thank you for showing me with absolute clarity what I don't want, so that I can choose with absolute clarity what I do want. And I choose a world of kindness. I choose a world of peace. And the only way I can do this is by being an example of that peace, of that love. And so that is my commitment. And if you see me acting out of alignment with that, then I ask you to call me on that, because that is my commitment. And that doesn't mean I'm perfect. And it doesn't mean I won't make mistakes, because we are all here learning. And until we have brought enough light into our bodies to heal all those unhealed wounds and to bring up all the unhealed trauma, until we get to that point, we can't truly be 100% at choice, because we'll be acting from those old conditioned patterns. And that's just a part of the process. We are all unraveling it. And so we need to be kind to each other. We need to be gentle. We need to be so kind to each other as we navigate this very, very tricky territory. So I invite you to step in to peace, love, and kindness. And again, I'm going to end with that beautiful, beautiful Hooponopono prayer. Hooponopono prayer, Hawaiian prayer of healing. That's a tricky one. And it goes like this once again. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I hope this was helpful, and I send you so much love.